These are the 20 best fabric mods to play with your friends on your Minecraft server, split up into 5 categories. All of the mods in this video are compatible and integrate extremely well with the style of vanilla Minecraft. Links to everything mentioned in the video will be in the description below. Now, before we get into the mods, let's talk about the sponsor of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for your support on my first video. I started this channel out of my love for Minecraft and was blown away by the response from everyone. Without further ado, let's get into the first mods on the list. You want to make sure the performance is as good as possible when playing on a Minecraft server. With help from a chunk pre-generator, you can ensure your friends have a smooth and immersive experience. These types of mods also work on your single-player worlds as well if you've never used one before. Chunky is the fabric pre-generator mod that I use when first loading into a world. You can run the commands without joining the server from your server's console, where you enter commands to pre-generate your world's chunks. A cool feature these pre-generators have is being able to determine the radius, so if you don't plan on exploring past 5,000 blocks for example, you can reduce the time it takes for the command to run by only loading a 3,000 block radius. The reason a pre-generator mod is so important, especially on servers, is because it reduces the server load in the future. Chunks generate as players explore new places in the world, and by pre-generating the chunks, the world will already be built and the server will only need to load the data rather than creating it. You should not use this mod while playing on the server as it will cause immense lag when it's running. There's also a fabric chunk pre-generator if you want a similar mod different to Chunky to try out. These two are the most used fabric chunk pre-generators, and if you're using them on your single-player worlds, I'd recommend finding a good source of food from a village and burying yourself in the ground while it's running. Next on the list is the most enjoyable mod that I've ever played, which integrates seamlessly into the vanilla style of Minecraft's base game. Create. Create is a mod that adds a large amount of new tools, blocks, decoration, and automation to Minecraft, while not being too much to overwhelm you. This is not one of those automation mods that leaves you trapped in a crafting table for 50% of your playtime. Create unironically allows for players to have unlimited creativity in their builds with this mod. Make your own contraptions for an amazing door to your base, automate your farms, create renewable resource machines, or simply utilize the new blocks and items in your builds. There truly are no limits to what you can achieve with this mod. Create also comes with a built-in tutorial system which they call pondering, by holding W while hovering an item from Create. It's important to use things like just enough items and WTHIT while using Create so that you can easily find recipes and identify what you're looking at, both of which are mods players will have to install outside of the server in their client. Create also has companion mods you can find such as Create Crafts and Additions, which adds electricity on top of Create's kinetic base energy forms. Create Deco adds many new types of decorative blocks based on Create's texture style. Create Chunk Loader adds a block to the game that keeps chunks loaded so your machines can continue operation while you're away, as well as many other mod add-ons to enhance Create that you can find on its fandom wiki, but most of them are only forged or haven't been updated in a while. The fabric version of Create was very recently updated to 1.19.2, so any add-ons that are usually updated alongside it might be a while. If this is your first time hearing about Create and the little builder inside of you is running wild, well, I have good news for you. It's not updated from 1.18.2 just yet, but Chipped is a spectacular mod which adds around 9,000 new blocks to the game that are based off the default vanilla Minecraft texture styles. You won't have access to these blocks though without first building the 7 custom workbenches designed for specific types of blocks and items which look amazing in and of themselves. From extended block styles to new block variants, Chipped will bring your builds above and beyond the next level. Make your windows actually look like windows, or finally obtain a texture for cobblestone that actually looks good. Chipped was inspired by the Chisel mod and was created by a multitude of players who put in hundreds of hours. I would say the time put in paid off, as the blocks this mod adds are simply stunning. Here's a look at just a few of the thousands of blocks Chipped adds to Minecraft. So far we've talked about chunk pre-generators, one of the best mods in Minecraft history, and a mod fit for a builder's paradise. These next 9 mods on the list are spectacular in their own right, that of which being a complete revamp of many structures that exist in Minecraft. YUNGNICKYOUNG's mods, including better ocean monuments, desert temples, strongholds, mine shafts, dungeons, witch huts, bridges, extras, and travelers' titles. Young's mods create variants of vanilla structures that would otherwise be the same in every biome. Workstations, autopaths, surface openings, and outposts are added to mine shafts. Witch huts now have variants, and there's a new witch's circle. Extras adds ruins, pillars, obelisks, and more randomly throughout the world. Bridges with biome variants are now naturally generated. Desert temples now include puzzles, traps, and parkour challenges. Ocean monuments are beautifully overhauled and are much more fun to explore. Dungeons are upgraded with new catacombs, fortresses, and spider caves, as well as new nether dungeons that you need to enable in settings for the 1.19.2 version of Better Dungeons. All of Young's better mods include better loot tables and explorability while staying true to the vanilla style of Minecraft. Young also has a Skyrim-style mod called Traveler's Titles that announces the biome's name when you enter it. Traveler's Titles supports all modded biomes and dimensions as well. Young's mods are paired amazingly alongside Better Nether and Better End, both of which require their own videos to get into as they add ridiculous amounts of awesome to the Nether and End. Young's mods are my favorite structure mods to use in Minecraft as it reworks the repetitive vanilla ones already in the game. There's just so many things it alters and adds to create a familiar yet new experience while exploring your world. These final two mods add another level of immersion to your Minecraft experience. After them, I'll talk a bit about how you can include these fabric mods in your server to play with friends, as well as what you should install in your client for performance. Imagine if there were other things in Minecraft that changed over time, like how copper blocks oxidize in the base game. Well, that's exactly what Immersive Weathering and Automatic Paths adds. Immersive weathering brings tons of new features to Minecraft that add life to your world, such as bricks and stones becoming mossy when exposed to water or moss. Soot forms on roofs above fires and campfires. Items and blocks made from iron rust over time. Icicles form below tree leaves in the cold, and leaves also pile up below trees. Grass blocks grow grass and flowers over time, as well as many more subtle immersive features. This is by far one of the coolest mods I've seen, and I would love to see features from this mod incorporated into vanilla Minecraft. Automatic Path sadly doesn't work alongside Immersive Weathering to my knowledge, as they both affect the grass blocks, but regardless deserves a spot in this video as a bonus in case you don't use Immersive Weathering. Whether you or a mob walk a path consistently over time, it will slowly form a path with different stages to it. You can alter the settings to decide the speed the paths form, and if they will stay permanent or not. You can also choose if the paths will turn into default Minecraft path blocks when they become permanent. Automatic Path also includes a lawn block which ignores biome gradients for grass and is untrampable, making it very good for sheep to eat. If you do want mobs to create paths, you'll need to enable it in the settings, which are simple and easy to understand. Make your Minecraft world feel like it's actually a world with things going on and changing as time passes with these two mods. I love how all of these can work side by side to create an expansion to the base game, all of them staying true to the vanilla style, creating a new variation of gameplay to our beloved Minecraft worlds. These mods will leave you exploring the world with your friends for hours on end, while creating new and amazing builds immersed in your world. All of the mods listed in this video can be inserted into your server, and don't forget to install them for your client as well. Just enough items and WTHIT are basically required if you want to know what you're looking at and to learn the crafting recipes, which are client-side mods that don't need to be installed in the server. A video from The Breakdown will be in the description if you need help setting up your Fabric server, and if you wanted to use Fabulously Optimized, you just install it in your client with the mods you used in your server. Fall onto that sub button while you're down in the description, and drop a like if you found any of the mods in this video interesting. Let me know what your favorite Fabric mods are in the comments, as I'm sure there's some really great ones I've missed out on. Thank you all once again for the support shown on my past video. I appreciate all of your nice comments so much. And until next time, stay curious, my friend.